Elden Ring Reforged. This mod has a parry, so it makes it into parry review. So this mod adds a lot of things to Elden Ring, but this being parry reviews, we're gonna focus on the parry. So this mod takes your guard counter, basically your perfect block, and it splits it into two things. It has the near perfect block, at which you'll see red sparks fly from your weapon or shield. And then it has the 100% perfect block, and you'll see like this white vortex like appear on your shield or on your character, like this white animation thing. So both of them reduce stamina consumption on block, but obviously the perfect one reduces even more stamina consumption when you successfully perfect block. It's basically like deflecting hard tier, but you don't have to drink it from the flask, which I like. I hate having to like waste time. Press button to drink from flask. Disengage from combat to drink from flask. No, I don't like that. I like, you know, staying in the action, just being in the moment, fighting. After this, I'm gonna upload another video about another Elden Ring mod, and I'll explain to you now why this mod, Elden Ring Reforged, is better than the other parry mod that I'm gonna review later. So here in Elden Ring Reforged, this overhauled parry, even though it's very useful, it's still hard to pull off. You have to be very familiarized with every enemy's moveset, or else you're gonna take damage. Which again is why I'm using the Vagabond, because his shield, at least in this mod, has 99% physical damage negation. And you're gonna need that because you're not always gonna perfect block every single time. Another thing this does is when you perfect block, the one with the white vortex, when you 100% perfect block, you deal 10% more damage on your next attack. And I don't know if that means your guard counter or just any attack after your perfect block. Because you know the counter attack for the guard counter, you press the heavy button, the heavy attack button, and you do like this special attack that you can only do after guarding. So I don't know if it applies for both. It probably applies for both the guard counter or just any light attack that you do after perfect blocking. Now the reason why this mod is better than the other mod I'm gonna review next is because you can perfect guard here anything, like giant monsters. You can perfect guard them, even if it's crazy that you're absorbing a blow from a gigantic creature. You know, this mod allows for that, and you can just absorb. So long as you perfect block, you can absorb all the shots you want. I also think that perfect blocking, I'm not sure, I have to read the manifest again, but if you perfect block, you also negate elemental damage. You negate all damage if you perfect block. And it works not just for shields. The perfect block for this thing works for like swords, one-handing swords, two-handing swords, any weapon, spears. It works for all weapons. You don't need shields anymore to perfect block. That's the fun part about Elden Ring Reforged. But overall, I prefer the block how it works in this mod because it's more universal and you can use it against anybody. I know this mod has a lot of other things. We're not gonna cover any of that because I'm obviously interested, but this is what I live for, the parry, not all the other things. So thanks for watching, take care, and enjoy.